Hi guys, where are we and what are we doing? Well, we're playing Dayz as normal. Now, I've just been killed by a bandit, and I just spawned in. But look where I've spawned. I've spawned, for starters, not by the coast. Not quite sure where I am, one of the towns with a church. But I've spawned inside a portion of a building you're not supposed to spawn inside, or you're not supposed to be able to get inside. This is a Stalin house. You know, wooden floor, parquet floor on one side, over there. But I'm in a section of the building you're not supposed to be in, and I can't get out. And it's really annoying. Normally, if you... Ah! Yes! I got out! Woohoo! Yes, I was... yeah, I have no idea where I am. And of course I have no kit. And this is a little confusing. Where are there churches like this? I'm not down by the... Or am I down? I don't think I'm anywhere near the coast. How very, very odd. I have no idea really where I am. This is unfamiliar to me. And I've spawned in, as you might expect, with nothing. So I should actually be a little more cautious, shouldn't I? Looking for a hatchet. But I've spawned in somewhere strange. Isn't this odd? I can hear zombies. Now I have spooked, so I'm going to have to run. So I'm going to have to go first person for this bit. But yeah, there's a church here. A couple of times I have spawned in locations not near the church. Sorry, not near the coast. It's actually no, actually only once. I think I'm in Novi Sobor. Certainly looks like Novi Sobor. But how weird to spawn in at Novi Sobor. Very, very odd. Yes, definitely Novi. No hatchet in there. I'm going to have to do a run through on these buildings. So I'm not playing terribly consistently at the moment. Yeah, another odd thing happened to me when for the first time I got into the server, or a server. I wasn't in the right location. I was... oh dear, I suppose I'm going to have to take it, because it's the only weapon I've got. Yeah, I didn't spawn in where I logged out. I spawned in maybe 20 minutes before, and I was on a server, and I'd had almost no kit. I'd only just gone into the town. Anyone saw the video I made. And then I got shot by there were lots of dead players. I should have taken that as a sign that it was a dangerous place to be. And, oh god, here they come. I want to hatch it, really. Always want to hatch it first. Oi. Which door is he going to come through? Sounds like he's in there. So let's have a look and see if there's any shotgun shells here. Gear. You want to know the right ones? You do that, and yes, there's one. And there's a bandage, I'll have that. Very least slow them down. Ha! Hatchet, yes. Much my preferred weapon when I'm sort of low level like this. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly make this one because I spawned in Novi Sobor instead of the beach. Which isn't right. You're not supposed to spawn in Novi Sobor. Quick check in here, see if there's anything I want. Nope. No point even stopping. Rotor assembly. I suppose if you had a helicopter that would be really very interesting. Oops. Stopping to scratch my head when I should be running. But yeah, there's just a little quickie, glitchy errors, odd glitchy errors. That door's open. Don't see anything in there. There might be something in there I want to have a look at, so I'll do a quick run through. Actually, no, let's go up here, have a look at this one. Oh, I want that. Nicer, quieter. Ooh, what are you? So yeah, it's the continuous hunt, you know, the ongoing hunt continues for stuff. I just never spawned in this far up the map before. It is a little odd. Put my revolver on. So, odd things are happening today, you know, not spawning in where one would expect to. Ooh, nice stuff here. When you first start, it's this bottom bit you need to fill up as quickly as possible. And you can piss off. He didn't die. You got out of there quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to have a look in there. There's too many after me. So anyway, yes, I'm going to stop videoing here because you don't need to see me running around looking for loot. I just wanted to show you that I spawned in a funny place. Inside a building in the wrong part of the map. A lot of zombies. Ooh, artifacting. Weird. Talk to you later. Hey, look what I found. Woohoo! Got myself a bicycle. Oh dear. It's a funny day today. Very funny day today. Oh, you can see I'm back in Zelen as normal. Ugh. Gotta make sure you don't hit anything. So, isn't it weird? Very odd day today. Firstly, when I spawned in first thing this morning, didn't spawn in where I despawned, if that makes sense. Didn't have any kits, so I got to pick up some kits, and then got shot by a bandit. Hey ho, you know, you're going to walk around Electro with a hatchet, you're going to get shot by bandits. It's what happens. Then I spawned in. I swapped servers back to this one because this is another server I play on, and when I spawned in obviously no kit or anything, but I wasn't on the beach. I was oops, got to watch out for the fence. I wasn't on the beach. I was on the I was in Novi Sobor, in a building, in a portion of a building you're not supposed to be able to get into. So yeah, all in all, bit of an odd day, tipped off by the fact that I found myself a bicycle. I'm reasonably well equipped for a regular survivor, so let's bring the bicycle in. Ugh. Mind you, having a bicycle here, because the bicycle you can't exactly put it in your rucksack, I've got to hang on, stop here, get out. See, your rucksack appears when you get off the bicycle. It's very weird. Safe bicycle. And I've got, so what kit have I managed to get on board? I have picked up myself an AK-74, a couple of clips. I'm going to have to dump this at some point. Survival stuff, I've got my water bottle, I picked up a watch, I picked up a knife, and a hatchet, and of course a map, most important. Got a revolver inside the bag. Yeah, I can move all that over to there and recombine it. I got some various bits and bobs. Things I need are, desperately need a box of matches. I can't hunt until I get a box of matches, or what happens is you hunt and I can skin and gut the animal. I can get the meat, but I can't cook the meat unless I can find a wood pile. And it's so much better if you've got a box of matches, because then with a hatchet you can harvest wood. But yeah, odd day. Very odd day. When I was making the last video I made was a video where I came in, picked up some gear and started heading out. I actually despawned around here, you know, a couple of minutes after I finished making the video. But when I spawned in to carry on, I spawned in just here. If you watch that video, it's where I realised that I was shaking. and I had to redo that bit again. But in the office block, which is this building here, there was several dead bodies which I should have taken notice of. I managed to get myself kitted up from them, but there was a bandit living in the office block, and he shot me. So I then swapped servers, got myself a cup of coffee, and I spawned in today. Where are we? Aha! In Novi Sobor. In, I think, this building, Stalin House, but in a portion of the building you can't readily or ordinarily get into. Very, very weird. I did Novi, I went to Stari, picked up some mill gear, went into Rogovo, and then Polenka, crossed Green Mountain to Zelena, and I'm now down here with some of what I need. Not all of what I need, but I got a bicycle. Oh well, that's you lot, boys and girls. I shall talk to you later.